Just some of the highlights to give you. Tropical Cyclone Zina has already been upgraded to Category 3. Okay, that is from 64 to 85 knots, which means to say that as of this evening and as of tonight, we would be experiencing a lot of rain, and towards the midnight would sort of feel the brunt of this tropical cyclone Zina, especially on the southern part of Vitileopoe. There's been an increase in the number of evacuation centers in the country because of Zina. We have 1 dead and 1 missing on tropical cyclone Zina. And as you all know, that there will be a restriction of movement from 6 o'clock this evening until further notice. And the 1998 Disaster Management Act, Section 25 and subsection 1G, the National Disaster Controller has the authority on this to give an order, and that is what is already the police is working on now, to start to disperse and move our members of the public back to their respective homes, so that by 6 o'clock, only the essential services and those who are authorized to be on the road, they will be there. Western Division, definitely the widespread flooding throughout the division, and as I had mentioned earlier, the casualty that we have now on this event is actually from the West End, the 17 years old from Sambeta village, and the 19-year-old student from Nandi. This one still missing and presumed dead. In terms of the evacuation centers for the Western Division, we have for Rakiraki, Tahua, Nandi, Lautoka, Ba, Nanrongai, and Rosa, a total of 134 evacuation centers that are now being activated around the country. As of this afternoon and also to this evening, there may be change to that. The number of evacuees now is actually 6,406. For the Eastern Division, they are also experiencing strong winds and some showers. Levuka evacuation centers, EOC has already reactivated the evacuation center. And the other thing about Levuka is that because of the strong waves and the wind last night, the boom that was actually around the oil spill area, because of the scene was a boat on the Levuka wharf that was broken. However, we have had discussion with MSAF, Maritime Safety Authority of Fiji and Environment. It was really not a danger to the members of the public unless there was a spill of diesel from the boat, but it wasn't. So it is still within the safe area. But you would like that that boat to be removed by the owners. For the Eastern Division evacuation centers, we still have those that were affected by tropical cyclone Winston. The evacuation centers still remains at 14, and the number of evacuees remains at 223. For the Northern Division, they are also on standby in terms of evacuation centers. They are monitoring the situation closely. For the Central Division, the LDS Church in Nahua, that has been received evacuees from last night. For the Central Division warehouse, it has now been relocated to Dilkusha Girls School Hall, and for safety reasons also, that has been done, as they were also expecting a rise in water this evening, but to safeguard all the rations and the various relief items that are already in the warehouse. The summary for the Central Division is actually only one evacuation centers, and the evacuees there is 35. So in total, for the number of evacuation centers around the country is actually 142. This is a combination for both Winston, and also Zina. And the evacuees are now 6,664. So in terms of summing up by saying that Tropical Zina has now been upgraded to Category 3, it means that we have to be prepared, and that was why the restrictions of the movement order will be in place as from 6 p.m. tonight, and we would expect everybody to stay indoors unless if they are essential services that are required to be at their respective areas. The advice from the Minister of Education for the school management and also for the school heads, for those that are being affected, that they are using tents for teachers and also for as classrooms, if those can be secured, and likewise to for the members of the communities who are actually being affected. And if they need to move to the evacuation centers, we would have expected them or requested them to secure their tents, because also those are the shelters that they will be using after the passing of Tropical Cyclone Zina. The normal thing that we request the public by now, because of the curfew, people should now be prepared to store up water, the batteries and the food to last them for tonight until tomorrow. And as I mentioned earlier, because of the restriction of movement, another order will be given by the controller sometimes tomorrow to lift that. But until then, the restriction of movement order is on from 6 o'clock tonight.